You know that feeling of dread that you get on a Sunday night because you know Monday morning's coming and you're going to have to go back to work? You know what that feels like? Kind of like that. Doesn't feel great. And the reason I know this is because 12 months ago I was still working a career in corporate software sales. I was working 70 hours per week. I was earning, really good money, but I was feeling very unfulfilled. Because you get that feeling that there must be more to life, rather than just working for a boss, going in every single week, doing the same old stuff again and again, and working till retirement, and then we end up retiring on a pension, hopefully living out the rest of our lives, maybe within our means, but ultimately not enjoying our life. Because life is meant to be lived, life is meant to be enjoyed. It's not meant to be, stuck in some office or stuck in some career that isn't really giving us fulfillment. And I reached a point where I was I was feeling trapped, I was feeling that I wasn't going down the path that I wanted to go down, and society was maybe looking at the job that I had and thinking, this guy's successful, he's earning near six figures, he's got all this stuff. But I knew that that wasn't what I wanted to do. And I quickly learned that money wasn't the key. Money, no amount of money was ever going to bring me what I was looking for or what I really needed when I was doing something that I didn't love and didn't enjoy. And look, this isn't a video that I'm going to shoot that's going to tell you, hey, and then I found the magic solution and I clicked a few buttons online and suddenly I've changed my entire life. It's not that easy. It's like Tony Robbins says, radical change is going to take massive action, right? You can't create an entire shift in your life just by some little fluky, random, get-rich-quick scheme or something like that, because in my experience, it doesn't exist. But what I did do is I found something that allowed me to change, that allowed me to go down a different path and ultimately make sure that I could create a life that I wanted to live. And again, don't get me wrong, it was hard work. The first 6 months of doing this were intensive. I was really absorbed in what I was doing fully. I had to be fully immersed. I had to change myself. I had to go through, mindset shifts. I had to go from an employee mindset into an entrepreneurial mindset. But ultimately what I was able to do was find a community of like-minded people and an education platform that taught me the basics of how to get out the corporate rat race and create something more meaningful, more sustainable, that was going to allow me to create a life of freedom. And since then, in the last few months, I've been doing what I wanted to do, which is ultimately live that life of freedom, travel the world, spend time with my friends, spend time with my family, and make sure that I can enjoy living life. And if you are in a position where you are, working a job that you don't like, working a career that you don't like, and you don't want to be doing that for the rest of your life until retirement, if you don't see a way out, because I didn't see a way out at one point, if you don't see a way out, then all I'm saying is there are ways out there to do it. There are opportunities using the internet to create online businesses, whether that's e-commerce or affiliate marketing or freelancing or whatever. And it doesn't matter if you don't know exactly what those things are right now. I didn't when I first started. But all I'm saying is, if you are not happy in your current situation, then it's time to consider looking at other routes, because that's what it's going to take. You don't necessarily need to know the whole path you're going to go down, but you've got to take that first step into making a change. And when I started as well, when I started looking at ways to make a change, I was skeptical. I looked at what was out there and I was thinking, surely not, come on, it can't be, it can't be possible to create an income and create a living using the internet and so on and so forth. I was skeptical, but despite my skepticism, I decided I wanted to take the first steps, because my desire to change my life and get out of that situation that I wasn't fulfilled in was high enough to overcome that skepticism and actually have a look for myself and make my own decision. So I discovered a video series that's shot by two of my personal mentors, Stuart Ross and Jay Kubasek. These guys are multiple 8-figure earners online. They've created online businesses since 2008. They've been working as affiliates for other companies, then they created their own companies, and now they've created an education system and a community of entrepreneurs who are sharing knowledge and doing all of this stuff together. I've been traveling the world with these guys. I've been to Toronto, I've been to Phoenix, I've been to Brisbane, Dominican Republic, New Jersey recently as well. So all over the place, learning the skills that are taught by these guys, and it's enabled me to transform my life in every single way, not just financially, but also in terms of my confidence in myself and my belief in myself and the relationships that I have with people that I care about. It's a personal development journey to ultimately give yourself everything that you want in all areas of your life. And don't get me wrong, it's not for everyone. You know, it's hard work. I can't say this enough. It does take a serious amount of commitment to make this kind of change in your life. But if it does sound interesting, I want to give this same video series that got me on this path to you for free, right? So all I say is, if it does sound interesting, check it out for yourself. Make your own judgment call. Don't let me tell you whether it's right for you or not, because I don't know, right? I don't know you. I don't know your story. I don't know your background. I don't know, you know, what you're thinking about your life situation. So the only person who does know is yourself. So check out the video series, give it a watch, see if it's for you. And if it does resonate, then brilliant. It might be for you the first steps as well to put you on a new path and a new direction, like it was for me. So thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you do want to learn more, I look forward to speaking to you on the other side. Bye for now.